My name is Irfan Aliff, and good day for everyone. And this is my final year project title is stock price. And stock price prediction using machine learning and deep learning. This project focused on predicting short-term price movement using historical data, technical indicators, external market indicators, and machine learning and deep learning model. The final output of this project is not only Google Colab experiment but also a working Streamlit dashboard that display prediction and model result validation, evidence, and research findings. So for the problem statement, stock price prediction is challenging problem because the financial market is noisy and volatile and affected by many factors. These factors include historical price movement, trading volume, market trend, volatility, technical indicator, investor sentiment, and sudden external event. A model may predict the next closing price quite accurately, but predicting whether the price will move up or down is more difficult. This is because the daily stock movement can be very small and sensitive to news or market changes. Therefore, this project investigates whether the machine learning and deep learning model can be used to predict the next day stock closing price and also predict the direction of a stock movement. And for the objective and scope for this project is first to collect and pre-process historical stock market data from Yahoo Finance. Second, to perform feature engineering using OHLCV data, like features, technical indicators, external market indicators, and sentiment proxy features. Third, to develop and compare machine learning regression model for next day closing price prediction. Fourth, to implement deep learning sequence models and direction classification models. Fifth, to evaluate the models using metrics such as RMSE, MAE, MAP, R-square, directional accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. Lastly, to develop a Streamlit dashboard prototype to visualize the final results and validation evidence. The selected stock for these projects are Google, Apple, Microsoft, and Tesla, and the data source is Yahoo Finance using the Finance methodology for the workflow is the overall methodology workflow in the project. The process starts with collecting stock data from Yahoo Finance. The data also includes open, high, low, close, and volume data. After that, the data we go through the model training, and next is feature engineering. I created technical indicators such as a moving average EMA, RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands, volatility, net features, and open close movement. External market indicators such as Nasdaq also. Then the data was split chronologically to avoid data leakage. This is important because stock data is time series data, so future data must not be used during training. After that, machine learning models, deep learning models, and direction classification models were trained and evaluated. Finally, the result were visualized using a Streamlit dashboard. And for the next one, I want to show you the collab code. The purpose of the notebook: add external market and macro set indicator, add optional sentiment with futures, test multiple stock instead of only one ticker, add direct multi-step forecasting instead of only recursive forecasting, add price prediction direction, and classification model to improve directional accuracy, and export a Streamlit dashboard prototype. And first, we're going to install and import the libraries. We install the Wi-Fi XGBoost, various sentiment, and Streamlit. And for the project configuration, you can change the ticker based on my experiment. This enhanced vision tests multiple assets to reduce limitation of focusing only one stock. So we have S&P 500, Nasdaq, Volatility Index, 10-year Treasury Yield Proxy, US Dollar Index, crude oil, and gold futures. And for the next one, we also built the dataset for multiple stocks. And for the exploratory data analysis, this section visualize closing price and daily return for each stock. This is an example for the graph where is the stock is closing price and the daily return. And for the feature column, the feature set includes OHLCV, lag closing price, moving average, and exponential moving average. We have RSI, mainly Bollinger Bands, volatility, and returns, external market indicators, and deep sentiment proxy. And for the part A, machine learning regression across multiple stock models included is linear regression, ridge regression, decision tree, random forest, ADA boost, gradient boosting, ST boost, SVR, and KNN. And for the hyperparameter tuning strategy, this research-based implementation using randomized CV together with time series split for hyperparameter tuning. Time series speed is used because the dataset is chronological stock market time series data, so the validation process must preserve time order and reduce future data leakage. The tuning process research different parameter combination formulas such as ridge regression, decision tree, random forest, ADA boost, gradient boosting, SVR can, and NSD boost. And for the next one, we have the best regression model per stock. We can see it from here. We have Apple and the model is SVR, Google, SVR, and Microsoft, Tesla, linear regression, ridge regression. With a graph regression model compression by RMSE across tickers. We also have the actual versus predicted graph model per stock. So this is Tesla actual versus predicted close price using the model ridge regression, and it showed the best product, the best prediction. And for the part B direction classification, the previous project limitation stated that only actual remain low and the price direction is up or down or no increase. This is different from price regression. A regression model tries to predict the exact price, while the classification model directly learns to learn the direction. And the best direction model per stock. This section directly addresses the directional accuracy limitation by selecting a model base and classification accuracy F1 score rather than RMSE. And for the direction classification, we have logistic regression for Apple, we have SVC for Google, logistic regression for Microsoft and Tesla. And this is a graph for direction classification compression by F1 score. Else, you also have a deep learning plot and loss curve for every model, like Google, CNN, bidirectional SATM. And for the part D, we have direct multi-step forecasting. The direct step multi-forecasting where one model predicts the next 10 business days at once. This reduces recursive error accumulation because the model learns target close plus 1 until the target close plus 10 directly. And we can see the graph for the direct multi-step future 10-day forecast, Tesla. And for the future importance, we have a decision tree random forest, gradient boosting, ADA boost, and SC boost for the future importance. This is a graph for Tesla top 15 future important using SD boost. For the final summary, this section produce a best regression model per ticker, best direction classification model per ticker, and based on the enhanced FYP2, the experiment was expanded from a single stock setting into multi-stock evaluation. The system downloaded daily OHLCV data from Yahoo Finance and combined with technical indicator. For the Google, the best regression model was SVR, achieving the RSME 6.054, MAE 4.9, MAPE 1.52, and R square for 0.652. And there is a lot of examples for this. And we have for also the direction classifier. And next will be we have a Streamlit dashboard, and I want to show you my Streamlit dashboard. So first we're gonna click the link, and at the control panel we have many tickers to choose. As example, I choose a Tesla. Start date is from 26 January 2022. Future forecast day is I will make it to 20 and the Tesla will be 20%. And we're gonna run the prediction. And mind you, the prediction will be take like a minute to downloading data, generating features. And for the latest market data, for the Tesla stock, its latest price is 392.82. The life change is 7.64%. Day highs is 432.38. Day low is 389.30 cents, and the volume is 66,400,000. And we have the forecast market overview. We have selected stock and latest historical close, historical daily change, and latest RSI, and model decision support signal. For now, we hold the signal because the expected forecast change is not very big. It's negative 0.071%. You cannot buy it or cannot sell it. So the model evolution show that we have RMSE, MAE, MAPE, R square directional accuracy. And for the project calculation and final insight, overall model fit strong based on R square score, and prediction error level is low error, and wide for the direction prediction is weak directional swing because we have only 49.6%. The selected SVR model is able to forecast the closing price of Tesla with RMSE 11.8 and MAE, MAEPE R square. These results show that model can follow the general price trend reasonably well. However, the directional of accuracy 49.06% shows that predicting whether the price will move upward or downward remains challenging. This is because stock market are affected by unpredictable external factors such as news, sentiment, interest rates, volatility, and global event. Overall, the system successfully combined machine learning, technical indicator, latest market data, risk analysis, future forecasting, research validation, and interactive visualization into one complete FYP dashboard. This is a live market and for the 1 minute intraday market movement. And this is a table for the latest intraday data. And for the next step, we have also the price chart. We've come with MA20 and MA50 for the indicators. And for the prediction, we can see the prediction here. The purple one will be the actual close, and the orange one will be a predicted close. And future forecast with prediction range. Future forecast with estimated range, and the upper we have 4 lines of it: historical close, future forecast, upper forecast range, and lower forecast range. You also can see that here we also have a date, and this is a table for it. And next we have a technical indicators. We have RSI 14, MACD, Bollinger Bands. And for the next one, we have risk analysis, annualized return, annualized volatility, maximum drawdown. Current volatility status is moderate volatility. Daily return movement, volume movement. And for the data and download, we also can download the prediction result CSV from here, and future forecast tables, latest process dataset. And for the next step is final result and proof. Model leaderboard will be a model SVR will be rank number 1 for the others because it have the most directional accuracy and the lowest RMSE percentage. So the model leaderboard by RMSE, we can see from here, and prediction error analysis is not over time, and residual distribution. We also have a project workflow. And for the research validation, we have an abelian steady table. And the second one, direction prediction coefficient matrix. We have up and down how many times. And we also have the coefficient matrix. The prediction confidence levels is medium. Price prediction is strong, but direction movement is still uncertain. So we have confidence rules: high confidence, low error, high R square, acceptable direction. So data leakage prevention proof, also we have the correct step 0424 and chronological split, no random shuffle, target shifted by 1 day, time aware validation concept. Also deep learning loss graph. We also have the correlation heat map. So for the final research summary, this research validation proof that the project is not only a dashboard but a complete FYP2 research system. The ablation study to study test feature usefulness, the confusion metric evaluate the direction prediction, the confidence level summarize reliability, the leakage table profile time series evaluation, and the correlation heat map explain the future relationship, and the leaderboard ranks model the performance. And for the final result, now I will explain for the regression task, the best model for APL, the Apple is SVR, the Google model is also SVR, the Microsoft is also the linear regression, and the Tesla is risk regression. And in conclusion, this project successfully developed a stock price prediction system using machine learning and deep learning. The strongest result is price level prediction, where the math model achieved high R-square values and low MAP values. The project also showed that direction prediction is more difficult because stock movement is affected by short-term volatility, investor sentiment, news, and external market event. For future works, this project can be improved using a larger historical news sentiment dataset, adding company fundamental data, testing more stocks from different sectors, improving direction classification using class balancing and threshold tuning, and testing advanced deep learning models such as attention-based model or transformers. Finally, the system should be treated as an academic decision support prototype, not as guaranteed final advice. Thank you.